boys by they'll think they used them once. Time to put their way in with boys and girls. Serotonin, gasoline, love, chaos. Crazy shopping day by day. Obey the call of the consumer. Give me convenience or give me death. Boy, trouble myself. I never leave a chair. No one's too safe, 'cause I'm protected. I'm protected. I do myself instead. All right, thanks a lot. Mr. Light Person, can we cut out the on, off, etc.? And just leave the lights on up here. I don't know if you've got any that can light this too. I like to, you guys are so far away. Okay, yeah, just leave them on. There we are, that's better. I don't know, that's partly my own taste. I go to see a band, I like to actually see the band, right? So how do you like living in tents for this? You feel like you're in San Francisco yet? Where the people living in tents don't want to be living in tents, they've just had all the doors slammed on them. Yeah, this is how we make America great again and all that. Yeah. So, let's see here. Me, of all people, spacing on other things to say at the moment. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. This is mostly a new band. We will play some Dead Kennedys, but it's not as though I forgot how to write that shit, right? I don't want to freeze in 1983. I want to keep going. Why not? So this is the Guantanamo School of Medicine. Comedy drum roll by Jason Willer. Ralph Spite, guitarist over here. Chemo Ball, guitar player over here. Larry Boothroyd on the bass. Yeah. And as far as I know, we are the only people who brought vinyl to this gig. So, you know, if any of this stuff sounds good, take it home. Then we don't have to carry it home. Yeah, that sounds hopeful, or does it? It's interesting how all this awesome volume and power on stage, but we're all a slave to technology. All a slave to technology. Well, here's something. I'm going to say this later. I'll say it now. I'll even take my shades off, the better to view you with and spy on you with, and all that good stuff. And that is, you know what the world's second oldest profession is? fake news. It's been around a very long time. Yeah. And the way to combat it, even fake news from the sources that are supposed to be real news, is to grow sharp bullshit detectors and learn to read through the lies instead of automatically pushing send and forward when some wild story, too good or too wild to be true, comes your way, and then people start believing stuff that isn't true. Do you have any idea how many times I have died on the internet? To the point where once even distraught phone messages into my voicemail machine from bands on my label because they thought I was dead and they were calling my voicemail anyway, hoping I would assure them that I wasn't dead. Did I call them back? No, I was busy. Busy pushing forward and send other stories. No, not really. But another way to help combat this brainwashing and fake news and what really would make America great again versus looting the whole country and turning people into a bunch of racists and stuff. Sometimes part of don't believe the hype is don't repeat the hype. And don't automatically parrot these terms people give you. It's like all across the board now, people who were against women's right to control their own bodies somehow get away with calling themselves pro-life. Like your Governor Sick, who's all about, Kasich, I'm sorry. Governor Sick, who's like, oh, I'm pro-life. No, he's not. He hates fucking kids. Or he wouldn't keep cutting the school money and cutting the after-school money and building up the prisons. If you're pro-life, you're anti-homelessness. You're anti-poverty, not pro-death penalty. Yeah, one example. Oh, let's see, there's some more. Remember when alternative music was like Pat Benatar or REM and it was so-called alternative? Then it was shortened to alt for alt country. And now we have something that a touchy-feely, softer term, alt-right. Only 3 years ago, they didn't use a trendy hipster tour. Those people were fucking neo-Nazis. They're white supremacists. They aren't any fucking trendy little alt-country, alt-right. Fuck that. And then we get to something Ohio should know well. And then I'll finish this. Vote fraud. Election fraud is when people like Kasich and the others rig the votes so that Bush and Trump win in a state they actually lost. It's ground zero for stolen votes in this state. A little more on that later. Meanwhile, speaking of fake news, the Depression happens, stock market crashes 1929, and to keep people from burning down Wall Street, public enemy number one is John Dillinger. Dillinger was a bad, bad man. He robbed a bank. He had a gang. That time he died today. Both our presidents were fighting for the airways in everybody's face. John Dillinger! John Dillinger! John Dillinger! John Dillinger! John Dillinger! John Dillinger! For the masses and movies, news, and song. Why they brand him public enemy number one? Keep the minds off the brink of prison. And who should really hang? Causing the whole thing. Give them all a shot of eye and pay the face and crime. We'll just like it now. Once we get the free ride. John Dillinger! John Dillinger! John Dillinger! John Dillinger! John Dillinger! John Dillinger! Johnny baby, pop star or patsy, baby, both at the same time, sure king and Andy. As the CEOs leave the theater, trophy wives in red, Steven, to the rescue, open fire, the day is saved! My friend Steven Neal from the Woodbox Gang, got 3.5 in Leavenworth for small-time Ponzi scheme. Should've known better and he'd be a free man. He's been working Wall Street for bonuses instead. Now the book, small-time social golden sacks. What? The battery later with a stimulus and more. John Dillinger! John Dillinger! John Dillinger! John Dillinger! John Dillinger! John Dillinger! Thanks. This song is called Satan's Combover. Fades away as the shanty tents pile up around the mold. We got a Satan, Satan, Satan's Combover is here. Till we all explode. So many sides enraged at the same thing. We heard your angry mobs in the panic land. With Satan, Satan, Satan's Combover is here. Satan, Satan. Fight the bank, fight those worse off than you. Wipe out your jobs, blame the immigrants too. Shot through the back for breathing while black. Making races again and again. Yeah! blood for breakfast, the bushes and the coast. Let them eat cake from dumpsters or go forage in the woods. The time's almost come when suicide bombs blow up stockholders' meetings. Austerity scam, all of its flames. That's defense, it's for much pure hate. Trumpy put up a wall. Humpty Trumpy wanted it all. Drags us over the edge as he has his great fall. And now they're trying to force us to pay for it all. With Satan! Satan! Satan's come over and here! Satan! Satan! Satan's come over and here! Satan! 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 Is anybody out there from Mount Vernon? Anybody from Mount Vernon? And how many of you have seen Mount Vernon? How many of you have been through? Yeah. So you know about that great big hand statue. It's got to be fucking 50 feet tall with another 30-foot nail through it with blood coming down. Welcome to Mount Vernon, where the PE teacher burns crosses into the football players' arms and stuff like that. Places like that should have come out of the 1600s long ago, but they haven't. And one of the ways they get people to believe that shit is to attack things like, well, anything with that voodoo beat causes devil worship. Yeah. So this song about a series of incidents that actually happened in Goshen, Indiana, another one of these weird-ass little towns. This is called Pentagram Pajama Party. Friday night we had a good old time. Buses on the golf course, that's a lawn. Now to put a tiger up your tank. Shot there to grab aside the bank. Open up the paper, fell on the floor. Couldn't talk cause I was laughing so hard. A great big photo on the front page. Our handiwork, the whole town's been rage. We don't dig up graveyards cause we're sick. We'll bang our heads of metal just for kicks. The spray paint's busted cause we hate the Jews. Do it cause there's nothing else to do. Open up the paper, there we are. Devil conversation over our town. This photo on the front page. There's a doodle piece in your yard. The paper, who burns it down? Abandoned building, we defeat downtown. Panic at school, assembly. No girls here, but I know Satan is gay. But we get started, ain't gonna stop. Attention feels almost better than drugs. Big will be gone, tomorrow the world. This is what's become of your precious pearls. Now we gather in the garage, lock the door and turn the engine on. Our favorite music strewn on the dash. Go ahead and try to blame it on them. You hate your job, you hate yourself, you hardly talk, you look it at all. Be like us, and all this will be yours. Pollution, homeless, AIDS, and wars. Our town's boarded up, and America's dying. And where were you when we just wanted a friend? Governor Schwarzenegger, pretty soon I'll be dictator when they make me president. Democracy is going away. Hasta la vista, baby. I will command all of you. I will command you. California, over Alice. California, well over Alice. Iran will control you. Let the face a recall too. Steroids for the master race, so you all can have my face. But your eyes can't happen here. Bush and Cheney are still near. The right will come back, you say. Not if Fox News has the way. Take a look, your TV today. California, over Raleigh. California, over Raleigh. California, over Raleigh. California. Okay, listen up again for a minute. A lot of people have been asking me, what on earth are you even playing this thing for? You're such a different deal, and you're not all about drinking and partying all the time. No, I've done my share. I came here because Fat Mike asked me to come here. He asked my band to come here. He wanted to dose your asses with something a little different and show that even at Punk and Drublic, you should not be afraid of your own intelligence, you should not be afraid of your own curiosity, and you should not be afraid to stand up to people who feed you bigoted bullshit and threaten you. Yeah. And the reason Mike and I know each other in the first place, we got together for Punk Voter. Remember Punk Voter? Rock Against Bush 2004? after that, without even talking to me or anybody else, I thought it should have kept going. And even without calling itself Punk Voter, it did keep going. Because without the punk voter energy, no Barack Obama. That's what Punk Voter helped accomplish. So now, isn't it time to bring back Punk Voter? Done, he says, but you're even registered to vote. How many of you are registered to vote? Okay, we got work to do. Because now, with Punk Voter, you don't need Fat Mike. You don't need me. All you need is yourselves. Just put up a local Punk Voter notice in your own community, online, and see who shows up. That's how Me Too started. That's how the March for Our Lives started. It was young people saying fuck you to all this Democrat focus group bullshit. We're sick of the guns. We're sick of Trump and the gangsters. We gotta do something. This is how to do something. Bring Punk Voter back on your own. Just like Me Too. Just like March for Our Lives. Local issues, matters who's on city council, school board, do it. You won't regret it, I guarantee you that. Because it still feels like 2004. Knock, knock at your bedroom door. It's the Homeland Security Police. You're a terrorist and so is your niece. Drag your super leg to a camp where we keep all the girly men. Don't you worry, it's for on. Need an elephant on. Now you have to be ready to dance. North Korea or Iran. Run you over with my hummer faces. When you get with Schwarzenegger and all the money that's making it bigger. California, over us. Is everybody back up off the ground? Is everybody back up off the ground? I don't want anybody getting squished. I almost got squished myself. That's the risk I take. Okay, everybody from clear in the back, take 3 steps back because people are getting squished up here. Everybody on 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there you go. Even on the sides, give people a little more room. Meanwhile, all right. Another thing that defies the imagination is suddenly, climate change, which I think should be called climate collapse, officially isn't happening. And we gotta drill, baby, drill, frack my old hometown and county, as well as where Jeff, our tour manager, lives, all so we can keep wasting and wasting and wasting and party like there's no tomorrow, because if we keep this up, we really are partying like there's no tomorrow. We're just taking, all the people want to do this, burn gas for America, all that shit. We're all in for the last big gulp. God loves America. Americans love God. Risked by fracking wells in Ohio. We'll never run out of oil. So fire up the guzzlers. Turn on the heat. Drill, baby, drill. from sea to shining sea. Well, it's the last big gulp. The last big gulp. The last big gulp. The last big gulp. Crooked fat cats deny science fact. Climate change should be called climate collapse. When Tillerson was at Exxon, he came right out and said, burn card will adapt. It ain't no big deal. Keep on drilling and burning as fast as we can. We've already left the Lord, so to put it all back. Well, it's the last big gulp. The last big gulp. The last big gulp. The last big gulp. Big gulp. Problem is when the bees are gone, that's been more than the most I are. We can't just eat our clothes. Ralph! Combover right here. Hurricanes of wood, wrecking wildfires, resin rivers dry as the oceans rise. It's a learn act and make it all go away. We'll make a weapon of mass destruction. It is us. We're the last big gulp. 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 The last big. Recognize this yet?
Don't give it away, man. So I've all my shit's fucked up here.
It's a song.
This is the only thing I haven't changed.
It's a song that I wasn't sure this band was going to play. Played it so much with Dead Kennedys, maybe it's time to put it to bed. But then, when we started playing places like Brazil, and some very good friends of ours from Brazil are actually here tonight with the cameras, or Argentina, or places that used to be under the iron fist of the Soviet Union dictatorships, they wanted that song back. Because they said this is part of what made us feel that we are not alone and we can fight honest to God real fascist dictators who really did kill people. These people had fucking guts. And now look where we are. We got a guy who adores Vladimir Putin. And I suspect the real reason he does is he owes those Russian mob banks that Putin controls so much fucking money, he's scared shitless of him. It ain't even the P-tape, it's the money. He doesn't want Mara Putin and Putin Tower to happen if they call in the mortgage. He race baits, he slanders people, make America hate again. How do we turn that tide back? We gotta do it one-on-one. One-on-one. And by that I mean, and what I mean when I say don't hate the media, become the media. That doesn't mean blogging to an echo chamber of people who already agree with you. to people who don't agree with you. Yeah. When Mike and I got to know each other, we found we had a lot of common ground. And this is one of them. I'll bet you a lot of people, especially here in Ohio, actually have friends, family, people at work, maybe people in your own band, I don't know, who are all about this white supremacist, alt-right, Trump amok, neo-Nazi bullshit. What do you do? Do you just do this to him, say, fuck you, I'm not gonna be your friend anymore, you're stupid, you're a redneck, fuck you? No! Talk to him. Sit down and talk to him. Don't argue, communicate. I know how hard this can be, and you may get some stomach churning stuff back. They may call you stupid, they may call you an asshole, and a snowflake, and a wussy, or whatever else, but if they're reacting, it means they're thinking and you're getting through. It means, even if they don't agree with you, you've planted some seeds that CNN and Rachel Maddow are not gonna plant for you. Yeah, and it just might be 3 months, 3 years later, they may actually wake up and they may think, you know, it's true. I don't want to be some kind of fucking bigot anymore. I'm throwing away my Make America Great Again cat hat, or at least I'm going to change it to Make America Think Again, and then I'm going to go out and help make people think again. That's how you do it. They may come back and say, you know, well, it's the immigrants' fault that there's no jobs around here. Look at all the empty factories. Do you see immigrants working in those factories? No! The corporations that own those factories shipped those jobs overseas and fucked over your families. That's what really happened. You can't blame Mexicans for that. Yeah, but they're here illegally. We gotta take their kids away from them at the border because those little 4-year-olds, they're breaking the law. Those parents, they're breaking the law. Well, anybody who says that, ask them this. What law wouldn't you break to feed your family? What law wouldn't you break to keep your children from being murdered by gangs or the cops in Guatemala or Honduras or something? Well, here, we can say a little more. We don't have to be quite so diplomatic. This is punk fucking rock. When people start spouting that Make America Hate Again shit, we can say this. Nazi Trumps, fuck off! Like I know where this goes. From these taking place out. They are going to fight here with us to listen to this. Not Trump, not Trump, not Trump. Not Trump, not Trump, not Trump. Look at my kid at it. Ain't no better than bouncers. We ain't trying to be police. We ain't stop saying anarchy. Not Trump, not Trump, not Trump. Not Trump, not Trump, not Trump. Turn that Trump what a man. Fight each other, please they win. Trump the best in treasure hall. Trash your bags, but it got real balls. Nothing plastic gospel. Real Nazis when you school. Bunch of business men and cops. The real world labor personal. Not Trump, not Trump, not Trump. Not Trump, not Trump, not Trump. Be the first to go, be the first to go, be the first to go. Unless you think and help other people think and let them know it's all right to think. They don't even let you think in class. But if we can't think, what else have we fucking got? This song is called Pets Eat Their Master. about to come to life. Homeless hordes crash downtown barriers. Deaths are flying through the glass. Precious software everywhere. Sorcerer's apprentice has returned. Now the killer lost when cracked, never quite prepared. But when the catch the road, stretch back, the road is falling. Desperate, hungry cannibals, barbecue executive, solely on rotisseries in the street. 3 strikes, you're out, prisoners, busting loose, headed for the birds. We're wicker men, weapons rust the dirt. Everything is lost and gone. You ain't just one by one, toilets, mercenaries. Captured by the meat machine, they yell the blood, the toilet green. The time for even battle, happy meal. With the pet, the pet, the pet, the pet. He's the master. From barges back to shore. The St. John's shellac the beachfront home. Country's fundamental needs with what is the rupture. Resident peers out and says, have you got some great talk? so far back east the tide don't fall. Playing looking jazz like a razor snap going off your stereo. Begging that you know how the black steel cold love's got so much soul. Time to take what was here. Race, I will not help you here. Race yourself, my dear. Race yourself, my dear. Holiday in Cambodia, everybody tonight. Holiday in Cambodia, don't forget to pack a watch. Like a leech you up, everyone to act like you. Yes, I ask for your bitch, so you can get rich. The boss gets richer off you. You'll work harder with a gun in your back for a bowl of rice a day. Slave your soul just till you start, and your head is skewered on a stake. It's how you can go where people are one. Now you can go where they get things done. What? What you need, my son? Holiday in Cambodia, where people dress in black. A holiday in Cambodia, where your kids are so black. Holiday in Cambodia, where the smoke's got so much soul. Hold on. Thanks a lot. Thanks for listening. We went way over time and they let us do it. So thank you to this entire festival and the staff and our sound man, Kurt Schlegel, everybody. Thank you so much.